Hey guys, it's Raven. I just want to go completely off the reservation today, and we're going to do something a little different. So, what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you guys how to make smudge wand. Okay, for clearing, blessing your space, rising the frequency and the vibration of your space to very positive, and removing parasitic energies. And this is not white sage, this is wormwood. And let me grab my book here for a second. Okay, so it is Artemisia absinthium. Okay, wormwood. Also, its gender is masculine, its planet is Mars, its element is fire, burning out the parasites. Its deities are Iris, Diana, Artemis, excuse me there. And of course its powers are protection, psychic powers, and ridding of parasitic entities. You can also drink this as a tea with caution. Okay, so I would advise you look that up. I'm not going to go into that part of it right now. Okay, so we're going to get started here. So I've made a couple just to kind of show you what they look like. I tend to like to make some large, and I like to leave a stem in the center of the wormwood itself, and that way you can like stick it in a plant or something outside or in the house, wherever. It's great for repelling insects too. It's great for when you're out having a barbecue. Okay, and you always want to use cotton when you're wrapping your wands, and you can make it out of sage. There's all different kinds of plants, and I'll make follow-up videos for other plants that you can wrap. But you always want to use cotton, nothing with nylon, anything that's going to smell bad when it burns. So you just use cotton, just plain cotton. Okay, so I've picked out some colors here. I tend to be partial to red, so we're going to wrap the first one with that. And basically, let me show you how you wrap. So I've got a piece of newspaper here. I'd say that's probably about a 14 by 14 piece of paper. And what you want to do is, I've gathered a bundle of fresh wormwood from my yard. It's getting ready to bloom right now. And I kind of lay it catty corner like that. And I might want to even thicken that up a little more. I like to make my wands kind of thick. Okay, so even little pieces, you can just kind of open the little bundle there and throw it in the middle. Don't worry about it, just get it in there. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take your newspaper, the corner of it, and fold it over, right? Kind of roll it forward a little bit. You guys see that okay? And then you're going to kind of just gently pull back on it like that, tightening it as you're rolling backwards or pulling it towards you. And then I'm just going to roll it over kind of like a big cigar there. See that? And then just keep rolling. And when I'm just about to the end, if there's any empty space, I fold that in like a burrito. And then I just keep rolling. Now some people like to use rubber bands, which you can. I just use good old Scotch tape. Okay? And boom. And I'll make up several of these, and then I put them in a dark, cool area of the house and let them dry for about 2 weeks. Okay? And then when you unwrap it, which I have some here that have already dried, okay, they look like this. Check that out. And see how it stays together nice and tight? And then you're going to wrap that with your string and you have a sage wand. And like I said, you can do rosemary, you can do cedar, you can do your garden sage. So anyway, I'm going to unwrap one just to show you what it looks like unwrapped. Fresh out of the package. So there you go. And of course some little pieces are going to fall off. I kind of like to save that. I'll save that and grind it up and use it in other remedies or things. Oops, didn't mean to bang that so loud. So I kind of wanted to show you also as I'm doing this whole prep, wrapping wrapping the string around. I like to have my candles going. I've got my selenite. I've got my Himalayan salt rock. I've got my quartz crystal burning over here. And my incense. So I charge up my area with good intention and vibration as I get ready to wrap. Okay, I know I spaced out there for a minute, but I'm back. So what you want to do is I just kind of pull out a string about as long as my arm. Like so, measure it up to my shoulder. Doesn't have to be exact or anything. And I'll do that twice. And this is just a simple way for me that I learned. Of course, you know, you might develop your own way to wrap, which is cool. So what I do is I take some extra and I put my wand in front and then I just grab it with my finger and I go forward. Kind of just weaving it back and forth. And you can see my other little piece hanging there. And then when I get just about out of string, I leave enough to tie. Oops, sorry. And then I'll tie that off in just a simple knot. Okay, like so. And then cut off the excess. Okay, and then I've got my other string to tie the other end. I don't usually worry about the middle, but I mean, you can if you want. I don't. Okay. So I keep it really simple for me. You can get as technical as you want on that end. And then check that out. You have a really nice smudge wand. Of course, I should probably light it and just give you a little quick demo. Some people don't know how to actually burn a smudge wand. And excuse the coaster, but I forgot to bring my shell out. So you let it get good and toasty on the end. Right, like that. And then you're going to come in and And of course I'd light it again and go more, but that's just to give you an idea. Once you get a nice charcoaled end all the way around, then you take your feather or whatever your hand and go through your home. And you want to make sure you get all the doorways, all the rooms, cellars, basements, stairways, all that, right? Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up and a like, all right? Subscribe, and please comment below. Raven out.